Oh yes. Oh yes indeedy. Good old Gary Newman, Cars. Updated version, that is. Cars Premier Mix. Absolutely love Gary Newman. One of the greatest #1 hit singles ever in this country, in my opinion. And my opinion counts for fuck all. How you doing, VC? Good people of YouTube, the interweb, and beyond. Yeah, vinyl finds and buys part 1 from last month, and I've even got a couple of records here I forgot to show last time I did one of these. Yeah, there's also a couple of bits of VCLT here from somebody up north, isn't there, Mr. Berwickshire Mike? Eh? Naughty boy. Anyway, let's move on. I've got a bundle of 7-inch singles here to do. But like I say, part 1, we'll do the albums another day. Yeah, this was a car boot sale purchase. The Goons, one of the greatest comedy acts ever to come out of this country, and this one is Blood Knocks Rock and Roll Cool. I didn't buy it for that side, I've got it for the other side. The Ying Tong song. Ying tong, ying tong, ying tong, ying tong, ying tong, till I po. Enough of that, you know it. Brilliant. The Goons, fantastic comedy group. Peter Sellers, the brilliant Spike Milligan. Oh, blimey, I think Michael Bentine was in them for a while, wasn't he? Harry Seacombe, yeah, he was in with them as well. Fantastic. So yeah, that's the Goons. The Lunatics have taken over the Asylum. That's the Fun Boy 3 on Chrysalis. That is from 1981. Good B-side as well, Faith, Hope and Charity. I hope you can see these okay. I don't want to do all this again. Blimey. The Rolling Stones, Harlem Shuffle. That's on their own label. Don't need to see that, do we? Apparently so. We all have to see a label here in the VC, don't we? There we go. On their own label. Not one of their best, not one of their worst. Salt and Pepper with Shoop. Okay. I think their best tune was Push It. There we go, injection moulded label. I think that's FFR. I think it's got something to do with London Records. Anyway, so yeah, Shoop, Salt and Pepper. Another comedy record. This one is on the His Master's Voice label. Trying to see the date on here. which I can't, but this is Bernard Bresslaw, Mad Passionate Love. Bernard Bresslaw, the big tall chap, used to be Sid James' sort of sidekick in the Carry On films. I believe he played I think he played a Cyclops as well in some sort of sci-fi film. Was it Hawk the Slayer or something like that? Somebody out there will know. But anyway, that's Bernard Bresslaw, Mad Passionate Love. Next one, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Free Bird. It's the only Lynyrd Skynyrd one I know of. That's 1974 on the MCA label. Yeah, I hope you can see that okay. Paul Hall Richard now, by the Faces. Of course, Rod Stewart was singing with them on the Warner Brothers label. I think he was still with them when they did this. 1973. I'm no expert. I'm not a real sort of Rod Stewart fan. I do have a Faces album in the collection. I Don't Like Mondays, the Boomtown Rats on the Ensign label. And that is 1979. Again, not a massive fan of Bob Geldof and his, give us the fucking money, give us the money. Yeah, that's the one. Him from the Live Aid and all that malarkey. It was only pennies, so I thought I'd pick it up. So yeah, Bob Geldof, Boomtown Rats. I Don't Like Mondays, and I think came from a girl who was involved in some sort of shooting at a school or something like that, I think, over in America years ago, and asked why she did it. She said, well, I don't like Mondays. I believe that's a story behind it. Again, somebody in the VC will know for sure. Talking Heads, Road to Nowhere on the EMI label. 1985. The only other Talking Heads I've got is Once in a Lifetime on 7-inch single. So yeah, Road to Nowhere, B-side, Television Man. Another comedy type record, Eric Idle, Monty Python, from the film Life of Brian. Always look on the bright side of life. Do 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 do. This is 1991, I do believe, but I always thought the film was released a lot earlier than that. Let me just, that's what it says on the back of the sleeve, and just the record came out along, well, obviously did, didn't it? 1991 on the Virgin label. So yeah. I can hear Our Friends Electric being played now. Oh, Gary Newman. On the Atlantic label now. So Fine by the Fiestas. This was a car boot sale purchase, because I remember thinking, do I know this song from somewhere? It's on the Atlantic label anyway, on the Oldies series, and I've got it up on the old YouTube, on the YouTube app on my phone. Yeah, enjoyed that, vaguely remembered it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll buy that. I think that cost me a couple of quid if I remember right, but it's a couple of quid well worth spent. Transvision Vamp, Baby I Don't Care, 1989 MCA. And what a lovely bit of crumpet she was. Oh dear. I think she's based in Italy now, something like that. And I think she was doing some sort of crowdfunding thing or something like that for a last release, if I remember right. But yeah, lovely Wendy Richards, Transvision Vamp, Baby I Don't Care. And oh, hey, oh, on the Decca label now, Black is Black by Los Lobos. One of those tunes I hear on a sort of a regular basis. Well, I haven't heard it on a regular basis for a good month or so now because I've been off work. 1966, Black is Black, Los Lobos on the Decca label. Yep, another cracking tune. Really enjoyed that. A bit of a soul vibe to that. Alone Now by Heart on a Capitol label. And yeah, a bit of a well, it's on the rock side, isn't it? One of these sort of love sort of rock type tunes. I forget what the proper name for it is. From the Bad Animals album, 1987, Alone by Heart. On the B-sides, although I haven't heard it yet, I haven't played it, there's a rendition of Barracuda by Heart. I've heard the original of that via YouTube, and that's a brilliant rocking tune. But yeah, looking forward to listening to that one, Barracuda, on the B-side. Probably not the same as the old original classic, but yeah, we'll have to try and get hold of that one. But that's Alone by Heart on the Capitol label, injection moulded. As are a lot of these records, I've noticed. I've shown this one on one of Ian's live streams. Rhythm of the Rain by the Cascades. That's on the Warner Brothers label. And that is from, what year is it? 1963. And I think this could be an American pressing, I'm not quite sure. Of course, that tune was in the film Quadrophenia, wasn't it? Cascades. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling you or me what a fool I've been. Yeah, well, you get the idea of that one. CC Sputnik, Love Missile F-111, 1986 on the EMI, originally done, made by EMI Records. This is on the Parlophone, so whether Parlophone is a subsidiary of them or what, I don't know. I have got this on 12-inch single, but the 12-inch version is different to this one, the 7-inch, slightly different and not as good in my opinion, which is why I wanted to get hold of this one. So yeah, injection moulded label again. CC Sputnik, or as some wag on TV used to call him, I think it was Aid Edmondson, used to call him 6-6 shitbag. Yeah, cracking tune that. Love Missile F-111. Rod Stewart, not a great fan of his. He's done the odd decent tune. I liked him when he did that one with Python Lee Jackson, In a Broken Dream. I've got that on 7-inch single. This is Rod Stewart with You Wear It Well. Another one I hear on the old Golden Oldie radio station quite a bit. This is a Dutch pressing, made in Holland on the Mercury label. What year is this? 1972, I do believe. So yeah, Rod Stewart, You Wear It Well. And like I say, I hope to God you're seeing all these. A well-known one, Derek and the Dominoes, Layla. One you all know. That's on the Polydor label. Again, like I say, a lot of injection moulding going on with these records. Whether it was a process that was cheaper than the paper labels, I don't know. So yeah, Layla on the Polydor label. And that's 1970, I do believe. I always thought it was a bit later than that, but yeah, what the bloody hell do I know? And finally, 7-inch singles. Wonderful, wonderful tune this. What's a damn good clean. What a wonderful world. Louis Armstrong. Lovely, lovely, beautiful tune. I like his other one. Well, I say other one. One of the others he did. That's 1967, by the way, on his Master's Voice label. The one he did that was at the end of the James Bond film. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, was it the one? Was it George Lazenby? We Have All the Time in the World. That's another beautiful tune. I have to get hold of that one. So yeah, that's it for the 7-inch singles. I did get some VCLT. Berwickshire Mike, very naughty boy. God bless you though. Sent me a couple of records, and what have I done with it? It was a lovely sort of postcard that came with it. Things are in a bit of a messy. I've got that sort of sitting flat in a book. I don't know what I've done with it. It's probably in one of these magazines up here. But, yeah, there was a lovely. Here it is. There was a lovely card. It came with it. I'm going to get framed with a couple of skinhead girls on it. Nice note. Bless you. Thank you very much, Mike. Totally shocked, surprised by this. I didn't know nothing about this. I was saying that I wouldn't have minded getting hold of a Pomp and Circumstance type album. You know, the last night of the proms, which take place here every year in Britain at London at the Royal Albert Hall. So Mike very kindly sent me this, which is the Regimental Band of the Coldstream Guards. I don't mind a bit of sort of marching band type music, whether it's military or whatever. And this has got Pomp and Circumstance on it, but I've played it all actually, and I really, really enjoyed it. I have played it more than once, if truth be told. And on the same day this arrived, the Pomp and Circumstance album arrived as well. But yeah, I shall really enjoy listening to that, and the Last Night of the Proms album I've got. I'll show you that next month. That's part of this month's finds. But yeah, God bless you, Mike. You didn't have to do that. Totally undeserving I am. He sent another album as well, but one of my all-time faves. And again, bless you, Mike. Thank you very much. The first one was a shock. This one was an even bigger shock as well. One of my favourites of all time. One of my heroes in the music business, in the music world. Prince Buster. One of the founding fathers of ska. And this is Big Five, the Blue Beat years. Now, this is rather rude and crude sort of songs and lyrics. says here in the back, on this album originally released in 1972, so this must be a reissue then. Prince Buster embarks on a journey into rudeness that leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination. And yeah, I have noticed on this there's a lot of songs with the word pum pum on it. And I'm not sure if is that sort of Jamaican sort of slang for bottom, or if you're common as much like me, arse. I don't know, but yeah. Bless you again, Mike. Total shock. I'm totally undeserving of this. Nice printed inner. Again, I do hope to God you're seeing this okay. I don't want to watch this back and oh crikey, half of it's missing. Some nice sleeve notes there. Melodisc Records presents. Well, I don't think that's this. Skank record label. So I hope you can see that all okay. Again, Mike, bless you. Thank you very much. I'm totally shocked, and you know what more can I say? Again, I love the Coldstream Guards one. I really do. This is an even bigger shot. You know, the first album would have been more than enough. But bless you, thank you very much. Yeah, so that's it, ladies and gents. Finds and some lovely VCLT from a very kind gentleman, Berkshire Mike. Go on over to his channel and have a look at the videos, like and subscribe and thumbs up and all that malarkey. Thoroughly deserves it. So yeah, bless you. Thank you very much. God bless. Oh crikey. It is water, it's not gin, I do promise you. Bless you, thank you very much for tuning in and watching during your busy days. Lovely, gorgeous, sunny weather here in Britain at the minute. I hope it's good wherever you are in the world. Cheerio. Bye for now. See you in part 2. Part 2 is albums. I've got about 15 of them. Bye for now.